Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dirty 20 Gaming. It is Tuesday night, time for Rise of the Temple at D&D 5.5, 5.0, and Homebrew Game. I am Shadow, also known as the True Shadowmancer, and I'm the DM for tonight's festivities. We're going to go ahead and start introducing our players here, and top of the list tonight is Scarred Adventurers.
Hello, I am the Scarred Adventurer. Tonight you have found me as Barlam in our Rise of the Temple game, which you are currently watching. It's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to this. On alternate Wednesdays, you'll find me on Oracle Force. I am running it. I'm looking forward to. I've got some crazy plans, and they're just always they're fun. But anyways, besides that, on Thursdays you'll find me as Noel Harper / Staten Isle in our Deviant Paradox run by Sarah. It's a lot of fun. Also, like come see all of them. Really, I mean, or check us out on the VOD or YouTube. On Fridays, you'll find me as Zane Dawson in our Everyday Divinity run by the wonderful Bat Kyle. On Sunday, as Arthur Wolf in our Shadow of the Vocterm run by the, as many people have called him, benevolent Siosa, although I think people are trying to say that less and less now, especially after I heard someone got White Plague recently. And finally, when I'm not here on Dirty 20 Gaming, doing one of those characters, you'll find me working with Tango Productions to bring stuff and or things to your sensory organs in the future at some point and some time. And with that, I think I have everything I've said I need to say.
Alrighty, then we're going to go ahead now and pass on down to our ever mysterious Janet 777.
Hi, hey, hello. I'm playing today another mysterious character with Mr. Past, and on Monday I'm playing in Pandora Gift Mooncast, and on every second Wednesday I'm playing the chess, the detective, but when I'm not playing, I'm streaming and making videos and podcasts as Anime Gems. And at 30, you can on server find me as Jana J777. That's all.
All right, thank you so much. Next on the hit list is Rory.
Hey everybody, I'm Rory, here tonight playing Ashik, one of two twin monks in this really cool and very intricate world that our wonderful DM Shadow has built. You can find me in count them, three other games, which is a record for me. You can find me here on Sundays in the wonderful Shadow of the Vocterm game run by Siosa. You can find me on Mondays in Pandora's Gifts, the Moon or the Nighttime cast. And you can also find me on the alternating Oracle Force Wednesdays. That's about it. Still got no cool personal projects to talk about, so that's all.
All right, then we're going to go ahead and pass that on to the other half, Ruth.
Hi, I'm Ruth. You found me. I'm here on Monday at the Pandora's Gift Suncast as Xenon Alcides. Today, as Ish, the aforementioned other half of the twins. Alternate Wednesdays in our Oracle Force game as Trek. Thursdays as Nora Avalon in Deviant Paradox. Fridays as Juliet Fairchild in Everyday Divinity. And Sundays as Renna Ingvald's daughter in Shadow of the Vocterm. That is all from me.
All right, Matt passes us down to Bison.
Remember to unmute myself. Hi, I am Bison_Stonefist. I am a regular on this channel. I'm here 4.5 nights a week. Tonight you can catch me as Gadsbog Jabog Orc, our resident druid. Tomorrow we'll be introducing my new character to the Humbled Heart. His name is Jasper Robson. He's just a really nice guy. Eh? On Thursdays we have Garrett Sake / Grendel. For Deviant Paradox. I'm not in the Friday game, and on Sunday, I am Gav the Grin for Shadow of the Vocterm, and on the Pandora's Gift Suncast, I play Bofades Caridia. And occasionally you can catch me on Nate Cat Gold Chain Live's channel playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7, making sure that the rest of them look good.
All right, and tonight we are missing Sans, aka Eco. We look forward to Sans returning to us as soon as she can, but for now, we will continue on as best as we can without our bard. And as introduced before, I am Shadow, also known as the True Shadowmancer, the DM for the and creator of this, but in my own personal humble opinion, incredible world. You can find me Sunday nights on Shadows of the Nocturne as Gerard St. Germain Dufault, resident swordsman and bearer of vendettas. On alternating Wednesdays, which includes tomorrow, you can find me in the Heartwood as Ellen Tiberius, also aka Tibbs. And when I'm not running a game or playing in a game, you can find me hanging out in the Dirty 20 Gaming Discord, as well as the Desperate Dice Rollers Discord. And I would also like to thank our lovely producer, Hell's Hounds 20. You have probably already seen their messages popping across our screen and will for the rest of the night. Hell's Hound is also the moderator for our channel, so if you get the hammer ban, it's your own fault. So, with that, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons, a Wizards of the Coast game. This is using a variation of 5.5, 5.0 and homebrew rules. Our maps are brought to us through the DM's resources in Facebook. Our artwork is through HeroForge. Wow, my brain is short-circuiting and I got a game to run. Okay. I think that's all the fun stuff that I've got to do. How about we get started into our game tonight? Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. But everybody died and fell asleep on me there. Okay. So as we left off last week, the party had reached the village of Apokia, excuse me. I named it. I still can't pronounce it right. They had made their way to the Inn of Welcome Company, made a few acquaintances. Barlam delivered his box, still doesn't know what's in it, but has been given a task, a quest, if you will, to find out what's in the box. As we closed curtain, our intrepid group went to their various separate rooms. And before we get too far started, we're going to go to Anaria, who has been given a key to a suite. A room. This room is a bedroom separated into a larger common room. It's very obviously meant for those of some wealth. Anaria, I have you started the bedroom, but you wanted to examine everything, so I shall move into the main room. What would you like to do?
First I want to search everywhere, like a desk, drawers, like I want to search both rooms, like investigate if there's clues about my missing cousin.
Well, if you would for me, go ahead and make a investigation roll. Okay. You've got a total of a 6. A cursory investigation of both rooms. You find in the desk blank parchment, ink, pens for writing, but the parchments are all blank. There's no writing on any of them. You can tell that the ink well has been used, as have the quills, but it doesn't look like they've been used in some time. In one of the cabinets in the main room, you do find 2 things that catch your attention. Hanging in the cabinet is a set of armor that looks very familiar to you. You've seen your cousin wearing it before.
What is the second item?
The second item leading in the cabinet is your cousin's weapon.
What kind?
It is an Aladar blade. But what catches your attention is the material. This blade is made of blood iron. Blood iron is a very special alloy. It is only forged by the weapon and armor smiths of the Dahaldar. They are the only ones who know the secret of making the alloy. Blood iron is typically as strong as steel, with a little bit more flexibility and a little bit more weight to it.
I can't take both things, or I can't. I'm just curious.
I am sorry, what was there a
I
question in
asked
the end?
it. I can take both things for myself using.
Yes, you could take them very easily for yourself. One thing to note is the design of the armor is very specific to an organization called the Hunters of Craythorn. Although I misnamed it on the handout. Give me a moment.
I'm curious.
Craythorn, not Cropper.
I'm curious. Do I can contact this organization, like a letter out to them or something?
It would take some time. The Hunters of Craythorn are based out of the Tower Craythorn, which is far into the north of the Troll Mountains, your homelands. The Hunters are an organization that specialize in, we'll call it policing magic in the world.
Yeah, but I'm curious if I can write to them while doing stuff in that town, like send to them if they know anything, like
Oh,
what she was investigating and stuff, like anything.
you could very easily write a message and have it sent out with Chester's Caravan when they leave town. They can have it sent from Neopolis to Craythorn for you.
I want to do that. And also I want to think what to do next in my room. Like, I want to write this letter, take those stuff, my cousin stuff, like weapon and armor, and stay thinking what to do.
All right. And while you do that, I will move to everyone else. Barlam, you have been given a room as promised in the cellar.
Excellent.
This appears to be a secondary kitchen. Right now it is not in use, but they have set up a cot for you and a table and a wash bin.
Oh, lovely. Being what I am, I do want to. I'm not wanting to search the room quite. I just kind of want to. I'd like to perceive or use insight to see if there's anything about the room that strikes me as
Go ahead and
slightly
make
odd.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Or either slightly odd or just slightly what it is.
All
You
right.
said perception, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception roll for me.
That will be a 10. Wow. I'm disappointed.
Well,
I
remember,
failed not
skill
only
checks
myself
are-
and you.
remember, skill checks are simply how well you did at the skill. As far as just looking around the room, it doesn't appear to be any more than as described, a secondary kitchen. Your best guess is it's probably used during the busier times when you get more meals in and out.
Okay.
Knowing that this is a caravan route, probably when 2 or more caravans hit town, that they will probably use this. At the moment, there are a few what you gather to be spare pots and pans. The hearth is currently cold. And there are a table has been made for you out of an empty barrel. That's where the wash bin is sit, and of course, the bed along the side wall.
All right. Then in that case, I'm probably going to wash my face. And on the cot, is it a suspended cot or is it kind of like a? I'm envisioning either something that's very flat and very enough to kind of build something on, like a little nest on, or like a hammock.
This is closer to like a portable hammock, like a military style cot.
Yeah. So Barlam will just kind of wrap himself up in a blanket afterwards. He won't be able to make the nest he quite wants to make because of just how it is and how weight has to be distributed.
All right. Anything else you want to do at the moment?
Oh, just probably put his winnings away in separate pouches and pockets of his clothes, and and put his jacket somewhere very quick and easy to grab. Like nothing. He's doing everything he can to doing all of his Thieves Guild stuff to not lose anything.
All right.
He's just prepping for bed because there's, like you said, there's nothing suspicious about the place. So there's nothing else to do.
With that, then we'll move over to the twins, who have a 2-bedroom room to themselves. The room that you have, it has, as promised, 2 beds, a pair of chests. There is a fireplace that's currently not lit. On the floor is a fairly old, kind of worn bearskin rug, and a pair of very comfortable chairs with a sitting table.
We were muted.
It might be sound on my end, but I'm sorry. What did you say?
Oh, I was about to start saying stuff, but we were muted in Zoom. I didn't realize I had my mic muted and Zoom, and I just unmuted my mic.
All right, so it wasn't my sound. All right.
Well, let's see here. How late did we end up arriving in the actual village?
It was late afternoon when you arrived.
Okay.
At this point now, the sun has gone down. You've had supper. It's probably mid-evening at this point in time.
Okay. Well, I think Ashik would just find set whatever traveling supplies and set his stuff down somewhere and pick a spot on the rug to sit and kind of curl up to meditate a little bit. As I don't think he's really been outside of the monasteries he's lived in for a long time. At least not quite this far away. So there's a bit of adjusting to be done, I would say.
Some, yeah, but fortunately for you, the climate is very similar to where it was on the island. So being in the jungle doesn't bother you that much.
That part is nice. It's not like we'd gone out to the desert or anything like that. That would have been a whole other.
No, we're used to hot and humid, not hot and dry.
Yeah.
I'm running around campaign for you. Oh, never mind.
I think Ish was gonna start talking to him. So seeing him start to meditate, she's just gonna light a fire and just curl up on the rug next to him. Just wait.
All right. Aiko has been given a room, and that is where Aiko will be until the return of Sans. So we will move to Gazbag, who is outside trying to find some place to sleep.
Yeah, and I don't fully remember the layout of the town, but he finds a spot kind of like behind the inn, just And
Yeah,
he just, yeah, the map doesn't have both. That's okay.
that's
Um,
I can do this.
Yeah. So yeah, Gazbag, he finds a spot and okay, perfect. Because yeah, he will go to the river and he'll find a spot near the river, near the trees. Basically the closest to his to his swamp as he can get in terms of environment. Um he's gonna munch on one of his mushrooms and attune himself to the green here because you know he doesn't expect to be invited into any groves anytime soon, so he's kind of making do and making his introductions as he can.
Very good. With that, the party slowly settles down, each into their own routine. And eventually, one by one, each of you moves into slumber. For most of you, the night passes peacefully. But for three of you, not so much. Onaria, Gazbag, and our missing bard have a rough time during the night. Each of you has a dream. All is dark around you except for a golden circlet illuminated as if by a forge. The slim gold band bears 6 settings in the brow, 4 along the horizontal band, and 2 smaller settings centered one above and below the previous 4. Each setting is empty, and the band appears delicate in the reddish light, but something inside you tells you it's stronger than Zarn steel. You hear 2 voices in the darkness, one feminine and raspy, like someone speaking through fabric, and the other is deep and booming, yet crackling, like a fire at a hollow log. You cannot make out what they are saying as the voices twine in disharmony. The language is unlike any that you've ever heard, reaching deep inside you like a primordial heartbeat. As the voices chant, glittering essence flows from the darkness and begins to fill the settings, congealing and solidifying into sparkling gemstones. Smoky quartz, carnelian, garnet, aquamarine, black opal, and white opal each set themselves into the circlet. As the stones become solid, the darkness returns. And in the morning, you awaken in a sweat, your heart racing, knowing that you've been touched by something ancient, something powerful, something primordial.
I've seen this crown before.
Yes, Gazbag, you have.
Another way, can't feel like I knew that this weird flow of magic before coming to town was something, like something was directing. And I would feel like it's connected to that strong magic we felt before entering the town.
Entirely possible. Each of you awakens differently in the morning. Gazbag, as the sun slowly comes over the horizon, you are greeted with first the false dawn and then dawn. Barlam. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say he does a little sort of ritual at the riverside. To an outsider, he's just piling rocks, but to Gazbag, it means something.
Barlam, you're awakened to the smell of food cooking. Very strong smell of food cooking. As you realize your room is directly below the kitchen.
Nice.
It's a good thing to. It's a good smell to wake up to.
Ajik and Ish, very faintly you can hear the sounds of movement throughout the in as people are up and about and can smell food cooking.
And they probably fell asleep on the rug too, so they're like smelling it under the door. It's going right to their noses.
And Arnaria, you're awakened. You're awakened first by a knock at the door, and then the sound of the outer door opening and dishes being placed on the table in the outer room. Then there's a gentle knock at the door to the bedroom. Ma'am, your breakfast is served.
Thank
And
you.
then-
And I would ask, do I need to pay how much?
No, ma'am. This room comes with breakfast and other meals.
Sweet. And I would clasp my hands. And I would ask also, this room have a bathroom? If I have bathroom, I will ask this waitress to bring water hot so I can take a bath after this nightmares.
Of course, ma'am. And you hear the sounds of feet leaving the room. Breakfast in the main tavern room is a simple fare, porridge with fresh fruit and freshly squeezed fruit juices. Anaria, your breakfast is a little bit more elaborate. Eggs, roasted potatoes.
Could you pop me over to? Sorry, could you pop me over to the in map? I'm still in the town.
I thought I moved everybody over to the in-map. No, we're not. Okay. We'll do that.
Thank you.
Dang it.
I got to remember to move my markers.
But finish description of my breakfast.
Oh, as I said, the eggs, the roasted potatoes, freshly squeezed juices, and a slice of what appears to be ham.
What is the last thing? Could you repeat?
Ham.
What appears to be a slice of ham.
Sweet. I would be happy and eat happy and then take bath. And what I have to drink?
Freshly squeezed fruit juices.
All right. I would be like in good mood eating.
So at that point, I leave each of you to do your morning routines as I move people about.
Oh, that's all right. The letter before leaving room. I like the letter to that organization.
I'm sorry?
I
A
would
letter.
like to the organization countries. I would write because
Okay.
I assume the caravan will go at morning.
Okay. And everybody else, I think I have everybody else in the main common room.
No.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've got to go down.
We're
Stay
missing a
in my
ferret.
bedroom.
Oh, and, Anaria, I have you in your room because you are taking a bath, writing a letter, having your breakfast.
Yes.
There we go. Now I have everybody else in the common room.
So Barlam, after doing his morning ablutions, he's mostly just washing his face again, and his hands, and making sure that he didn't leave the bed a mess. Gets up and tries to gather everyone that he met on the caravan for breakfast. You'll notice Arnara is not there, but he'll get to that afterwards, so that they can all sit at the same table.
I will be assuming that Echo is in contact with you at some point in time.
Yes. Yes, we'll assume that. But Barlam just kind of,
Go ahead.
if he needs to, he'll walk up specifically to people. He's gonna like tug on their leg and go, "We'll sit together at the table."
All right.
Oh, yes. I did not ever ask your name. my small
Oh, I'm
friend.
Barlam. I'm Barlam.
Ah,
And I don't know if I got your name.
I am Ashik. It is nice to formally introduce myself.
Ah, shit.
Ashik. Yeah.
Ah, shik. Ah. A k sound, not a ch sound.
Mhm.
Got it.
It happens more than you'd think.
That's unfortunate.
I guess if we're introducing ourselves, I'm Ish.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you too, Ish.
Lovely to meet you too, Barlam.
He's
Anyways.
Gasbag.
Oh, lovely Gasbag. Gasbag. Now I won't have to call you the strange man with the peculiar smell.
That's not
Gasbag works.
nice to say to people.
No,
Right, right. Manners.
You know, it's all right. He's not wrong.
But anyways, I'm
As long
assuming
as
you
you're
all
not
know why
wrong.
I've gathered you here today.
As his hat spores.
For food? No?
Yes.
Company?
That,
Huh?
that, and I have an exciting proposition for you.
Oh, okay.
I was asked by a wizard to grab people that I trust and I like, and you're the closest thing to that. I mean, I like you guys. You seem like nice people.
Hmm.
I don't think we've developed that bond of trust yet.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. But still, that coughing was not in character. But still, I need to meet a wizard, and I would very much appreciate if I grabbed you guys, and later we'll grab Arnara, and we'll all go meet the wizard together. And I'm willing to give you all 4 silver coins.
Gasbag
You just
shrugs.
did a job for a wizard, but sure.
Look, the wizard has what's in the box I delivered. I got to know what's in the box.
Well, you still did not find out what is in the box.
I asked and he said no.
That's
so still.
cruel.
And I feel sorry for you, my small friend. It is an unfortunate fate. But yeah, I'd be happy to lend a hand.
Excellent. And I've given, and here's my little thank you present / bribe. So everyone has 4 silver to your sheet, and I will take off 12 from mine.
4 silver each, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where's me money? Right there.
It's in inventory. But yes. Anyways, now on to breakfast. This looks delicious. Normally, I make do with voles and other small rodents.
I think it's porridge.
Is there any meat served with
Oh yeah,
breakfast?
that's true.
Cats are obligate carnivores.
So is
Yes,
the stoat.
specifically for the two of you, you are served a mixture of egg and raw meat.
Yummy.
Could Barlam
Hell yeah.
get that as well as a stoat? Just a smaller version of it.
Yes, you can.
Excellent.
Sort of a eggy steak tartare.
He's gonna eat it like my dog eats that kind of stuff. It's just gonna be like head down, like just holding the bowl. There's going to be some very uncultured licking of the bowl because it's delicious.
Hey, good food is good food.
I imagine that
Can't fault him for that.
Barlam and
Brothers gotta eat.
Gazbag lick their bowls at the same time. Even though Gazbag's just porridge, he doesn't care.
Yes, he does try to clink your bowl with his bowl after they're both empty.
Drink.
Sometime later, Anaria does come down having had her morning bath, her morning breakfast, written her letter.
Yes, but you also think for a moment what to do. Hey, another, we keep going to the guy from Caravan just to give the letter. I don't know where he is. The guy from Caravan.
Chester is actually sitting at the center table with his caravan crew.
So I will go to him and give him a letter and ask how much we need to pay to send that letter.
Where are you sending it to?
The organization.
No, that's
the
just asking you.
Countess of Leto.
That's just asking you the question.
I forget the place
Great.
where is that organization, but I will give there.
Yeah, the Hunters of Craythorn.
He takes the letter gingerly from you. If this is for the hunters, then no charge, as he looks at you curiously.
All right. I would then go to bartender and return my plates from breakfast, empty plates.
You will see, because he's not being subtle about it, Barlam trying to wave you over to their table.
Because I don't feel even like she has a reason to go to them right now. So I'm
Yeah, he's just going to get
trying
more
do
and more
the
insistent
stuff.
until if you try to walk away, he's just going to walk over to you specifically.
And I like that because I want its character putting that she's like, no play, no, don't hang, just people. Focus on the mission, find the cousin.
Unfortunately, Barlam is unaware of any of those factors and needs people to come with him for something.
Yeah, as you're placing your plates and dishes on the counter, Osler looks up at you, looks past you. I think the young man is trying to get your attention.
She would do first, but I'm like, and she come and not sit down, but come and say, what?
Excellent. I need your help.
Why I should help you?
Because I'm going to
Guide.
see a wizard and I can, yes, that.
What?
We's getting paid.
But I have money, and I will play with coins.
Barlam looks at you for like half a second, reaches into his pocket, pulls out like enough that there's a coin in each of the fingers, and then just starts twirling them through without his fingers and then puts them back.
And I was like, sure, look like, I have mission. I need to do something. I don't have
Oh,
time.
well, you have a mission and you have to do something? Well, you know who could help you out with that? A wizard.
I adapt because it's the secret stuff. Like very
But you've already mentioned
secret.
that you have a mission. So, and it's a secret mission. Okay, so who better to help you with that than a wizard? And we're going there anyways. So why don't you come along with us and I get to see what's in that box I was carrying?
where is this wizard?
Oh, he's over by that tower.
Oh,
Little
just in.
southeast
in
of
town.
town. Yeah,
Oh.
it's a Cullen.
Oh,
Yeah, more or less.
I'm not sure. And so
You know
we
what
think-
could help you become more sure? Seeing a wizard.
You won. And she was like
Excellent.
resignated, joined them.
Wonderful.
And also before she would say one moment and she will went to the guards of the town because they were in the inn too for a moment.
Wasn't the head of the guards the guy who owns the tower?
He was in the inn.
Shadow, you're muted if you're talking.
No, I didn't know if that question was directed to me or to the group.
To you.
Shadow.
Yes. Bjorn is the protector of the town.
You know where you can find the guy that you also need to see with the
All right.
wizard.
But the way Shadow, you glow.
You're glowing.
I think
It's
it's
just
the
a-
lighting.
Yeah.
It's the lighting. Especially if you have a window open.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not fit. Zoom.
No, it's not Zoom. It's just where he's at.
Yes, I'm a cardboard cutout now. That is weird. Usually I don't have that problem with the lighting. It usually filters.
Huh.
I can't fix this. I don't know what my technical expertise is not
It's
good enough
Doom
for this.
realizing that I'm God of the world, so I am going.
Best way to put it, yeah.
All right. Why
And
is
then
there-
as I'm hoping we leave the tavern and pay for breakfast.
Yes.
Barlam just is kind of skipping along to himself, going, "We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of whatever this town is called."
Also, I want to remind that Bardum didn't introduce Tarnara.
Thank you. By the way, I'm Barlam, and you are.
Shui Mutter Anternos Arnara.
Arnara! Excellent. So now we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of this place. Here he is, the wizard of a wiz, and I can't do any more because it's copyrighted.
And then I will say to herself in the mean, I already regret it.
By the way, this is because Arnara took so much convincing. Barlam has forgotten to give her any silver yet.
I tried out.
If asked about it, he will immediately pay out, but still.
All right. So, as you make your way through the town, just a fairly quick note of places that you pass by walking down the road. Directly across the road from the inn is what appears to be a leather worker and a blacksmith.
I will go to blacksmith and buy one bullet.
Are you stopping there on the way to the tower or just making mental note of it to do it later?
Stop and buy because it's just few minutes. It's not like hours.
Barlam annoys
okay.
everyone for those few minutes you do that.
I would say keep going. I will join you later. And I will go to blacksmith.
But I was told to bring everyone with me now. We can wait.
She can catch up. I think her speed's higher than 30. Oh, no, it is.
And it's
No, that would be the monks.
Right.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
I would say, all right. And she would go.
The blacksmith. Oh, did
Shall
I
we
move?
go and we vote
Yeah, I did
this?
move the map over. Okay.
Because it's if you bad when people waiting for it.
Okay. So it's a
Just
mental
make sure
note to
is
visit
everybody
later
on the
then.
everybody on the town map.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes,
of course, Barlam has messaged to Aiko. He's assuming she's having one of her migraines, so he's leaving her to sleep for today. This is my in-game reason for why I'm bringing 4 people instead of 5. Go, Zaf.
I can.
I want that something. We are crossing next to shop. Like we can buy ingredients, alchemy or not.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
I'm asking if we are crossing next to shop or some sort of alchemy shop or non blacksmith.
She
A
wants
shop
to know if there's an
called-
alchemist.
No, there is not an alchemist in the village.
But I was
Well,
curious because the gunpowder.
Well, you're in a little bit of luck as you go into the blacksmith shop. You meet Brother Smythe, who is Zoran. He is currently working on what appears to be a set of horseshoes as you come in. He looks up. Good morning to you, Aladar. What can I do for you?
I'll meet you later, Jose. But I would like to buy 1 bullet later so you can prepare and gunpowder or ingredients for gunpowder.
What you shooting them out of?
To pistol or to the musket. Like I will show my weapon and say, I have metal scraps but don't gunpowder. And I would say, I also would like to buy 1 bullet, just 1.
Just one?
Yes,
That's an odd request. It's usually easier to make them in sets, but if you want just one, yeah, I can forge you a bullet out of that.
I would like to have set, but I don't know if I have the bag to hold them that much.
A bag
There's
to hold.
there's no limit on how much ammunition you can carry. Just because you came with 20 or 30 bullets doesn't mean that's the max you can carry.
Yeah. Yeah, your only limit on ammunition is by the weight of what you carry. And considering that 5 bullets weighs 1 pound. Did you still want him to only make 1 or?
Uh-oh.
It looks
We
like we
lose
lost.
her?
I think we lost Janet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's not in there.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
I saw her thing about Roll20, or not Roll20 on Twitch. Or Tuber.
Okay. We'll give a few moments to see if we can get her back. While we are doing that, I will go ahead and give a few other descriptions while we wait. So As you make your way through town, you note that the majority of the buildings are farms and ranches. There is a pathway that goes into a very heavily wooded area in the center of town. As well as what you assume to be some kind of town hall that you're passing by here. And a Wainwright for making like wagons, wheels, things of that nature. Across from the tower, out in the fields out here, is a encampment that appears to be the workers. And as you're passing by in the morning, you can see that they have apparently finished their breakfasts and are getting prepared to go to work on the tower. And just double checking, did we get anything back on Zoom yet?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not yet.
Okay.
It looks like she's still online in the Discord, but Discord can sometimes take a bit to update that too.
Mm-hmm.
No, she was gone on the Discord for a minute. Now it looks like she's back.
Oh, okay.
I checked a moment ago. It's just
Thank you for checking on that for me.
Well, as we're walking, Ashik will just turn to Barlam. I do not know why I did not ask you before, but what exactly does this wizard want with the whole group of people?
that is an excellent question.
Did you not ask?
I was supposed to
I'm
ask.
sorry. The internet. I want said that.
Welcome back,
I
Jenny.
don't want. Like I said,
Not-
I wanted bullet and gunpowder. That's all.
All right, I'm just going to clarify that I'm hearing correctly. You just want the one bullet and gunpowder, is that correct?
Because I don't know if I can have the whole set. If I can have back.
She probably missed our explanation.
Oh. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're limited by your inventory space. Like there is no, you can only hold 30 bullets. It's how much you can carry. So as long as you've got room in your encumbrance, and which we pretty much don't play with most people anyways. Yeah, as long as you can carry it, you can have like 1 million bullets. But-
I want set. I think I have place in inventory. One set and gunpowder, and that's all. And how
she's-
much is set?
She's
Well-
got 93 pounds she can carry. Let's find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't start doing encumbrance until things start sounding a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for that, HHF. 5 bullets weighs roughly 1 pound or half a kilo. I can forge you some bullets. How many do you want?
10, I think. Just 10.
10?
Yeah. I don't want to be crazy. No, 11. Because I want to have nice complete number.
Well, I'll be
So
perfectly honest.
11.
I'll be perfectly honest with you. You're lucky. You're not going to find firearms supplies here in the Darklands, with the exception of here in this village. Is see Lord Bjorn over there. He's from Pyrenees, and Pyrenees like their firearms. So while I can't make you any fire powder, I do keep some in stock, and I can forge those bullets for you. Say 3 gold for 10 bullets and packets of fire powder.
All right. I wanted 11 bullets to have nice number in my inventory because right
11?
now I shot at one and now I don't have nice number. Like I have 19.
All right. I'll do the extra one for you at no extra cost, just because it's a rarity to be able to do this for somebody other than his Lord Mighty and Worshipfulness.
Thank you so much.
All right. It's going to take me most of the rest of the day to do those rounds for you. You want to make it out of the scrap, right?
No, I want keep the scrap
You want to keep
because
okay.
in the
So
future
you want
I
lead.
want to myself.
Okay. Pouring the leads, mold, sanding. Yeah. Come by at dusk. I'll have them ready for you.
All right, dear. And do you want now money in advance?
You can pay me for them when you pick them up.
All right, and I will run after group.
Okay. I will catch you up to the group as they are approaching the tower.
Yes.
Just so I can keep
To your
everybody.
question,
Yeah.
I didn't ask any questions.
If we are going back anyways, I guess it is not ask any questions now.
Yeah, we'll ask questions when we get there.
Okay. So as you approach the tower, for those of you who have not been here before, the road ends at a set of stairs that rise 10 feet up above the top of the hill and just kind of end with a door in the tower across from the stairs. As you get to the top of the stairs, a face looks over the battlements above. Oi, what do you want?
My name is Barlam. I've come to see Bjorn.
Oh, right, the Jagite. Yeah,
Yeah.
1 second. And a couple minutes later, the door lowers, creating a drawbridge, giving you access to the tower.
I don't think I have anything to prevent me from just kind of walking in.
I want to start with the guards.
Okay. The drawbridge, crossing the drawbridge takes you into roughly a 20-foot long, 10-foot wide entranceway. And any of you who even think of looking up can see the murder holes in the ceiling above you. There is a second set of doors on the other side of the small chamber that open, and inside the chamber beyond that, you see a central table. Sitting at the table is Bjorn, someone you haven't been introduced, or actually two individuals you have not been introduced to yet. And on the table is the box that you delivered the day before, Marlon. Bjorn sees you standing there and says, come on in, come on in.
Excellent. I brought all the people I could with me. One of my friends, unfortunately, has a terrible migraine, so we're just going to leave her be for now. But she'll come later.
Julia, I hear you. And continue with cards.
Okay. As you enter, Bjorn stands up. Well, I can see that you brought as many as you could. As a reminder, this is Bjorn. He gestures to an individual standing next to him. This is my partner, Rufus. Rufus just kind of scowls and nods.
I can see he's the fun one in your dynamic.
The gentleman over here is Jaru, local druid. Jaru, are these the ones? The Balam looks over at your group.
Gazbag tips his mushroom.
They could be the ones, yes. Perhaps we
Can
should.
I-
Mhm.
Sorry, just hearing a bit of the they could be the ones. Could I potentially ask to roll an insight check to see are the ones a good thing or a bad thing?
Feel free.
Thank you. 14.
It doesn't seem to be hostile, although Barlam, you get that predator prey feeling when looking at Jaru.
The Rufus the mine guard in the town, or who is?
I'm sorry, can you repeat
I'm
that, please?
asking the Rufus guard mine of the town, or who he is? I'm just
Jaru?
curious.
Um,
No, Rufus.
Asking if Rufus is the guard captain, but I thought it was Bjorn.
That is Bjorn.
Yeah.
Rufus
Okay.
is Bjorn.
They just
Partner.
work together.
Well, I suppose we should get to it then. I've already been advised of your encounter on the way to our fair settlement.
Yeah, and do we have any reward for dealing with them and killing few of them? I mean, it's less troubles for you and for villagers.
True. And they're not the only ones who've been harassing caravans coming through. Jaru has eyes everywhere and thinks he may have located I wouldn't call it the headquarters, encampment of these bandits. Unfortunately, my duties and my oaths prevent me from sending my men out to deal with this nest of ne'er-do-wells. My primary duty is to make sure this settlement is safe.
I'm glad you have eyes because we don't need to prove we did it with them and kind of clean up them.
Well, that's what I've asked you here for, is to go to where we think that they are layered and find out how strong they are. If you can, deal with them directly. If they're too strong, come back and let me know so that I can send for proper reinforcements and deal with them.
Ooh.
But I'm-
Cool.
Curious if we're ready for those three, we did it. We have something or not.
I'm
We
sorry,
cannot
Karen.
d- She's trying to get credit for the bandits we did kill,
Hmm.
as opposed to waiting till we've actually finished the job.
Like we already killed three of them.
But we's not done yet.
Yeah. So, Barlam actually does do the little throw clear this time, not just me. So here's the thing. Two things. One, I still want to know what's in that box. That's priority numero uno. Number two is what are you willing to pay for us in both situations?
Well,
Like if we come back and we tell you that they're too much for us, what is the drop in price as to if we deal with them all of ourselves?
your payment's the same either way. And at this point, Bjorn pushes the box to the center of the table. Your payment is in this box. All you have to do is say yes.
As a down payment, can we look at what's in the box?
If you say yes. If not, what's in that box goes to the group that does do what we need to do.
I would say also, Born, can we, for a moment, talk in separate way? I have something I wanted to ask you.
You're wanting to talk to Barlam?
Born,
Bjorn,
the wizard.
Oh, Bjorn.
Bjorn,
Yeah,
what is it that you need to speak with me about?
I read something. I feel like it's very confidential.
Well, let me finish with the business at hand, and then when we are done here,
All right.
you and I can have a conversation. As for the rest of you,
Do we have to agree as a group, or you want us individually to agree to it?
I would prefer a unanimous decision, since
Right, so I will wait on
wouldn't want
everyone
to
else.
I wouldn't want to send anyone off to their deaths unnecessarily. The reason that I asked for a large group such as yours is we don't know what kind of numbers we're dealing with. But you have proven yourselves capable of handling yourselves against these individuals. And Jaru seems to think that you are the ones that were meant to do this. At which point the Balam simply nods his.
Gazbag looks to Jaru and he goes, "Is this have anything to do with the dreams? The Green's been talking."
You've been having them too.
I is.
And you can feel the flow changing.
Some pox you get with a crown.
Jaru looks over at Bjorn and they just kind of nod. It could. We don't know. My eyes have not gotten into this encampment. But if it is, then this goes much deeper than we have suspected.
The Grange sent me here. Eyes in.
Jaru turns his gaze to Ishina Ashik. I know why you were here.
If it is as you say, we're meant to carry out this task, though, who are we to decline? Gestures to his sister,
I'm in.
and I as well.
Okay. Barlam's sort of entering his negotiating mode, which is just kind of his little. He seems a little less bubbly than he usually does as he's doing this. I'd like an additional 15 pieces of gold, and I want you to help her with whatever she wants.
Are you putting it on Arya?
I'm parting with Nara, yes. At least to the best of one's ability, such as yourself.
I will counter that with this offer. Whatever you find in the encampment is yours. While I am technically lord of these lands and could claim them as taxes, it will be yours. And myself, Rufus, and he looks at Jaru, who just nods, and Jaru will provide whatever assistance that we can.
What sort of discount can we get on the goods being sold?
What's that?
What sort of discount can we get on the goods being sold?
Well, that you'll have to talk to the traders. That would be their decision to make.
I'm not aware. Look at those three people, I say. And what I have from doing that. I mean, I have my missions. And why I should risk my life and do all that stuff when I have to focus on my mission.
At which point, Jaro looks directly at you because one of your brethren already went to search and never came back.
And we think, that's great. But what if I die too?
Be more prepared than she was.
And she thinks, I think I don't have any option.
There are always options. One can choose to follow the path before them, forge their own way through the jungle. Or
I
simply
definitely don't feel safe going alone to the jungle.
and yet I see here 4 others willing to risk their lives to go with you.
I think like not all of them would risk a life for me. And she will look at Barlow.
That is for
What?
them to, not for the fates. The circles spin endlessly around each other. At one point, all paths align. It is for you to decide whether or not you wish to follow this path.
But she would just muted I'm in. But she's like still cautious because she feel like she need to go with others to the dangerous jungle. But at the same time, she's not sure each one of them will die for her. And she thinks like Barum is only for money and she don't know how the bard, if she would die for her as well. She feel like from all of the people, the Gaspak and the monks who could die for her.
That is a decision that you'll need to make.
I mean,
In the
we all have just
meantime-
met each other at this point.
In the meantime, do you accept our offer?
I said Motek Pantanus, yes, but she's not happy. Like, yes, and she don't continue. And she can't cross her hands.
Barlam will walk over and shake hands to kind of, you've got enough of a deal that we're going to take it. Now, box.
Very well. Bjorn stands up, walks around the table. Barlam offers his hand to you,
Okay, thank you.
shakes your hand.
Oh, shakes the hand. I thought this was after
Yep.
shaking the hand. It was the.
No.
I
Shakes
thought
your
for some
hand.
reason it was like helping me like up to the table. I went, okay, thank you.
And then, yes, helps you under the table, realizing that the bottom of the table comes up at the top of your head. So the box is now
Very nice of
before
him. Sorry. The box is now before us.
Yes.
Okay. It's sealed with wax and lead.
Correct.
Can it just be opened, or do we need to melt the wax first?
Then you can probably just pop the wax. It's how it's normally opened.
Oh, great. Then I absolutely do.
Okay. As you break the seals, there is, for those of you sensitive to the flows of magic, a very definitive wave that comes off the box for just a moment.
Tail puffed.
Anara and Gazbag, you both instantly realized that if you had not had permission to open this box, something very bad would have happened. Barlam, you
Barlam
open the
is
box.
right.
Inside, you find several items.
Could you repeat that one last time?
Inside the box, you find several items.
Ah, I heard Spidops, and I was confused about how
You
spiders and
find-
operatives were the same.
Find a bunch of tactical spiders.
Exactly.
You find a set of golden silk wraps embroidered in gold thread showing interlocking rings. You find a silk belt bearing the image of a dragon embroidered in silver thread. You find a rifle. A long jacket with several pockets sewn into the inner lining. A staff that has several live mushrooms growing on it. And a book. As agreed, they are yours to do with as you see fit, and yours to keep. In exchange, you will go to the lair, do a reconnaissance on it, deal with it as you see fit, or return to us if you feel that you cannot.
I will look at 3 things. I can look like interested into 3 things.
Barlam does very quick mental math, realizes, just kind of does things and just hands things in the box from the box to everyone. This
I
staff
want-
of mushrooms is for you. This gun is for you. These wraps that are clearly monk things and a belt are for you too. Decide who wants which, and this coat is mine.
I want,
Mine.
I can have book too. I have the skill
I
wise.
think that's going
I
to be
think
for
that's for
Ico.
Ico.
All right.
Barlam does kind of
suppose-
actually. If you ask, Barlam will go. I'm going to hold on to this for Ico.
All right. And for who is the jacket? I'm curious. All right.
How big's the jacket?
I'm going to take some time to attune to it as well because these all require attunement. And I'm hoping that when I have attuned to it, it turns to the perfect size somehow, magically. If not already at the perfect size.
It is nearly the perfect size.
Do you want the wraps or the belt?
The sleeves are a little long.
He rolls up the sleeves a little bit. So it all works out.
Yeah, when you do it, when you tune to it, it's not form fitting, but it feels like you could wear armor under it without it being restrictive.
You know what this means? I have to update my Hero Forge model.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the exception of the rifle, all of these were made in Hero Forge. I will send you the links.
Oh,
Can
nice.
we say narratively that the belt had a tiger on it instead of a dragon?
There's a reason why there's a dragon on it.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm thinking, is that the rifle is kind of magical? Like,
All of these
narrative?
items.
Yeah, this is magical to the point that you don't actually have to reload it, Janet. It does not take bullets.
That's crazy.
damn.
Wow.
You just spent 3 golden bullets. Ooh.
Well, now she's
no.
got plenty of bullets for her pistol.
That's true, actually. That's a good point. Lots of pistol ammo.
Yeah, the enchantment on the rifle is when you score a critical hit with the weapon, you can elect to cause that shot to ricochet and choose a new target within 5 feet of the original target. The second target then has to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. On a failure, they'll take half piercing damage from the ricochet.
Nice.
And,
So we
and
kind of hack the gun.
and as already mentioned, it also produces its own ammunition.
$50 to $400. Whew.
So that's not the right button.
I think
Did we get a? Oh, sorry.
I still need musket because I don't know how is the distance of
This is
shooting. Of rifle. I mean,
50 to 400.
Your rifle. Oh, I didn't.
like I feel like musket is kind of closer. I don't know.
I think I don't know. I feel like your musket and
It's not on here. I will
new gun
add it once I can.
are the same range. Maybe I don't know. If I just had to guess,
I will change it after the game because I can look through it on the book.
Yeah, standard musket is 75 to 300.
oh, so this is 50 to 400. This is even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a short range, but a longer max. Very well then. Set out at your leisure, but please don't take too long.
I would stay to talk with the wizard.
And the rest of you?
I think Barlam's going to go and get his sword sharpened and then go and attune to his jacket for a little bit. And I think, actually, I'm just going to do this in character. I think we should all get used to our stuff before we go out to do the thing. So we should set out tomorrow, maybe? Just to say.
Tomorrow it is.
This should give us all enough time to get used to our new stuff. There's so many pockets in these. It is gonna take me a while to get everything that I put in the folds and the pockets, and there's just so much I need to transfer.
You can now lose something in your own jacket.
I could already do that. Now I can do it, but magically. I think. This smells old. So I'm guessing it's magic. I have no way of knowing. Anyways.
Very well then. We thank you for what you are doing. I won't call it a service, but I will call it a bargain.
And then we go to wizard and kind of whisper to him, "Did you meet my cousin?"
She was your cousin.
Yes.
Yes, I did meet the lady when she was in town briefly. Well, I shouldn't say briefly. She was here for nearly a year.
And then we whispered. She said in a letter she is investigating dark magic here.
Yes, your cousin had a theory that the curse that the Balam believe to be on these lands was some form of dark magic, and was looking into it.
The course,
Several,
how it looks.
I'm sorry?
The course, what effects are of that chorus? Like what is happening?
Until recently, we believed it just to be kind of looks past you at Ajik, Ish, and Jaru. Till recently, we thought it was nothing more than Balam superstition. And then the rain stopped. Dark things began to come in the night, people disappearing, sheep disappearing, crops withering. Something is pulling the flow of magic away from here.
She will also whisper to the wizard that she also warned me about the gene.
I'm sorry, she wanted what?
Warned me from the gene. And she will ask, "Do you have any idea what she meant?" I mean, the genes supposed to not exist anymore. And she wanted me in the letter.
She didn't speak to me of any dreams.
Gene. I mean,
Oh,
Jinn.
the jinn.
Genie.
The jinn. The jinn have been gone for eons. Long before anyone walked these lands.
But why she wanted me in the letter?
I will be honest, milady. I don't know.
The last thing before I go, I described to the wizard my last dream. I would describe the dream about the gold and the voices, because maybe he can, the wizard, say something about the dream. The magical dream.
The dream.
Yes. It's not anything that I am familiar with, but I have promised that we will use our resources to assist, and I will. I will do what research I can. Jaru and his people have been here much longer. I will speak with him as well and see if we can find an answer.
All right. And she go.
One more thing for you before you leave.
Yes.
The last anyone saw of your cousin, she was heading to another settlement south of here by the name of Troll. Not a place anyone would want to go normally. It's best described as, well, where the people who don't want to make an honest living go to make a dishonest living?
Where it is colored, the settlement.
I'm sorry?
What is name of that settlement?
Trogle. Trogle. Trogle.
Interesting name. And she say thank you and go.
Very well.
And also she will said in that whisper, but it's only between us. Conversation about my cousin.
You have my discretion. All right, then. I take it the rest of you are making preparations.
Mhm.
Yes. And now we can get the bullets.
Brother Smythe has the bullets ready for you as promised. And we will adjust your sheet with the 3 gold pieces.
Yeah, already did.
Thank you. Other than attuning to your new items, what other preparations would you folks like to make?
Like I stated before, I'd like to sharpen my sword. That's
Very easily done at the blacksmith's. He does have a sharpening wheel.
oh great. I don't have anything else. I really just
I'll just go down the list here. Gazbag,
Gazbag is he's attuning to his puffball staff. He I think goes to the inn and fills Aiko in on what's happening and where we're going.
Arlen would hand you the book to give as well.
Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much all he does. He's still got food. He's got his healing kits. He hasn't really, and there's no real place for a decent amount of fungi in a brand new settlement. So he's not going foraging. So he's pretty much ready to go as soon as everybody else is.
Zeke, Ish.
I think just attuning to this new item, kind of checking it out, and actually, if there's a spare moment, he may go back to the tower to speak with it was Joru
Daru.
or Jaru, yeah. If
Jaru.
Ish wanted to come as well, he like extend his guy, mentioned, I'm going to speak to the sage, the elder in the wizard's tower. If you also wish to join me, to ask him about the area more.
I believe I was also meant to talk to him. I'll come. And before this, she does she attunes to the belt and does her workout for the day.
Okay. Jaru can actually be found at the Grove. Over here by the inn.
Ah,
Wait, where was the grove?
Believe it or not, across the road from the inn.
Oh shit.
We'll go back over to the inn real quick.
more convenient then.
Yeah, this pathway right here.
Oh yeah, like right across from me.
Yeah. Wow.
As you walk down the path, it's very obvious that this is a place of worship. The trees here are neatly taken care of, and the undergrowth is even well pruned. A carefully placed line of bluish stones sits off the path, leading to a rock cairn where flowers, nuts, berries, and garlands of leaves are placed. Beyond the cairn, a small path leads to a low-roofed building, a very obvious Balam design.
Gesture for Ish to enter first.
She'll knock.
Well, as you approach the cairn, each of you make your choice of either a religion or history check.
Oh,
Which is
let's see
better?
here.
Both are 0.
My history is better. 18 for history.
I rolled a 19.
Hey, nice.
Both of you realize that proper etiquette when approaching a druid or spiritual individual's shrine is to leave an offering first. And it is very apparent to both of you that the cairn is where you leave the offering.
Let's see here.
I don't have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I don't actually know what I have that would be suitable.
Harlem gave you money. Yet there are no coins on the cairn.
So money is an option?
Money could be an option. You don't see any there.
Just gonna leave a gold.
Okay. Actually,
I'm just gonna take out and leave a small flask of oil.
okay. Go ahead and adjust your sheets. And really quick, make perception checks for me.
Oh, 21.
$22.
20. Okay. As each of you leave your offerings, you notice two things. One is Jaru exiting the small dwelling and heading your way. The other, in the shadows of the the jungle surrounding you, you see something moving, something rather large.
So do we get a sense that it is hostile?
More curious at this point than hostile.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, I just got so excited. It's a bear.
That's a spectacled bear, actually.
A baby.
No, he is large.
That is a baby in Ruth's size, to be fair.
Yeah, to give you an idea of size comparison,
If not friend, then why friend shaped?
Exactly.
And Jaru stands 6 foot.
Big bear friend.
So the bear's about our height.
Yeah.
I think
Probably
the twins are 5'8".
Yeah, probably like 3 to 4 times our weight,
Yeah.
like combined. This big bear.
Jaru comes out, bows his head to each of you. And how may I be of service to you? Gotta get his voice. Sorry, wrong one. How may I be of service to you?
Well, we'll go first then. I was sent to come inquire about the weather, the water rising, the lack of rain.
The lack of rain. Yeah, I'm aware of this. Not the lack of rain, your mission. I'm also aware of the lack of rain as well.
Do you
It's please
Sorry.
go ahead.
do you know more?
I suspect more. As Bjorn said, I have eyes in many places and have noticed the change, not just in the weather, but in the jungle and the marshes. The flow of magic is altered. Something is pulling it in. I do think Baron has the right idea, and that this encampment you're to go explore may be not so much a key, but perhaps hold a clue.
Perhaps these vagrants are more than they appear.
Perhaps so, yes.
That's how it would seem.
Even a flooded river starts with a single raindrop.
This is true.
One other thing, this encampment, Baron didn't mention it, but it is an old fortification. And it's not a Balammek. It has been here for as long as the stories have been passed down, so it is very old. Move with caution, children.
Always.
Bows his head again. Thank you for your wisdoms.
Yes, thank you.
All welcome. And as Bjorn has said, any assistance that we can provide, simply ask. Come on, Mobley. He turns and walks back towards the building, and the bear follows.
Oh,
What a good boy.
this is concerning. What do you make of all of this?
It sounds like we're going into something that we already know is going to be more than we can handle. But we can try our best to engage what they have.
Okay.
Cautiously.
This is true. We do not have to fight all of them if we cannot.
Just see what we're up against.
Head back to the inn, I guess.
All right. With that, attunement only requires a short rest. So, my question to you, the party. Do you wish to wait until the next morning and spend one more night here? Or do you wish to head out as soon as possible?
I'll wait.
Doesn't matter
I
to
was-
Gazbek.
I was pretty happy to wait. It also gives him just this also just lets Barlam take as much time as he wants oiling his tools and stuff.
All right.
Probably agree with Barlam.
If we're spending the night, Gazbag's going to head to the Grove. Now that I know that there is one. And yeah, he's going to leave an offering. He's going to druid craft some mushrooms out of his hand and then place that on the offering.
I have to ask what kind of mushrooms.
It's mostly edible mushrooms, but there's one fly amanita in there with a little note that says use when you have time or when you have plenty of spare time. So don't use if you're busy.
All right, then. With that,
And I
With
don't know
that-
shit about mushrooms. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know shit about mushrooms. So,
I do.
it's like, what kind of mushrooms are there? This one's purple.
with
Oh,
that,
this one's really pretty. That one will kill you.
each of you settles into your nightly routine, preparing for the next day. And with that, we will go ahead and bring down the curtain for tonight. As weapons are sharpened, spells are prepared, and magic items freely given, question mark,
Yeah.
are attuned.
I plan to put my new rifle and hacking in my room.
And with that, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. I would like to thank my wonderful players, my very awesome producer.
Producer.
Wow, my brain is shutting down. Okay. Sorry, HH, I know you're my producer. My brain just didn't want to say the word. I would like to thank the chat, the Peanut Gallery. Without you all, we'd just be here playing with ourselves. So, with that, and yes, my phrasing is chosen on purpose. Thank you
Check out
all.
our OF. I mean Oracle Force. Sorry, what?
Thank you again, y'all. It's been fun. We'll see you next week. Until then, please stay safe, stay well, and most of all, be kind to each other. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.